What's going on, guys? Sekapoko here, bringing you another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. For this, we're going over the treasure mode Shanks, all the unit information there. We're also going over the treasure mode Sugofest briefly for JP because we don't really have the details. We don't have a ton of details with some. Then we have the treasure mode Sugofest for Global, and that's going to be the whole video, so I hope you guys enjoy. Again, if you just want to skip the specific parts in any of my videos, they're always in the timestamps in the description below, so they're going to go over specific things and all the things you specifically want to hear about, so check them out there in the description or the comment section. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright guys, and the first thing we're going to go over today is going to be the brand new Treasure Mode Shanks. And Treasure Mode Shanks is, at first glance, and then, so he gets better as you keep reading. So, his captain ability is initially boost the attack of free spirit and cerebral characters by 2.5 times, and then by 3 times if HP is full. Okay. Recovers 1.75 times recovery at the end of every turn. Okay. And then each turn increases the appearance of orb matching for free spirit and cerebral. Okay. Okay. Increase orb matching. That's nice. Heal every turn. Okay, that's great. And then 3 times captain if you're full HP, which happens most of the time unless there's like a initial damage right away, which you can heal with some characters, but we don't know. His special ability kind of feeds into his captain ability, making him more useful for free-to-play, etc. So as far as free-to-play goes, he is probably the best free-to-play cerebral captain. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true. But he's the best free spirit and cerebral captain. Who's a free spirit and cerebral booster? Does that exist? I don't know. Maybe. I know you can use Luffy Ace as the ore booster. That's fine. But then it'd be at the full free spirit team. So I really don't know. I don't know. We're gonna have to see as time goes on what the free to play units are for this team. But I'm not 100% sure because it seems like the free to play ore booster for this team would be Invasion Shanks, but you can't use Invasion Shanks with Treasure Mode Shanks. So I'm like, well, okay, then you would have to use a free spirit or cerebral ore booster, which does exist. So those are out there. And those are free to play friendly, so you can get those. But I'm kind of on the fence on who you can use as a type booster. The first one that comes to mind for free to play is Raid Frankie, and then there's other ones like Treasure Mode Shanks, but he doesn't work with Dex. So there's a lot of weird things with his captain ability that I'm not 100% sure of. There's probably some great teams you can build for him. I just haven't even looked into it because I'm still mid coffee. His special ability is 8 fucking turns. That's an easy clap right there. That's nice. Okay, so the fact that it's 8 turns, already a good special. But when I read the special the first time, I was like, that's okay. Okay, reduces 1 turn of barriers that covers the enemy's HP. I'm hoping that's all barriers, not just like HP barriers. I'm hoping it's every barrier. I'm really hoping that's every barrier, but I've never heard of just an HP removing barrier characters, which would be weird. But I'm hoping it's every kind of barrier. Recover a burn damage turn. Basically just 1 turn of burn damage, which I don't like that. 1 turn of burn damage? That's doo-doo. But okay. Those two I was kind of lost on. Like one turn of barriers, I was like, that's nice. But then 1 turn of burn damage, I was like, 1 turn? Really? That's stupid. Greatly increases the possibility of appearance of orb matching. And I was like, so increases orb matching, but like, why do I care? And then refresh all orbs, so it's a shuffle, including block orbs. And I was like, oh, he's like Legend Lucci if Legend Lucci could shuffle his own fucking orbs before 1 turn. That's really good. So this is so by the way, if we were looking at a special ability goes, hopefully this is exactly the same percentage as Legend Lucci, the version 1 Lucci. And it shuffles your own orbs, but then it also adds 60 times tap timing bonus for 1 turn. And the tap timing bonus was an interesting choice by Bandai. I'm not really the biggest fan of that, but to be honest, we don't have like a ton of units that give tap timing bonus, and 60x is actually pretty darn good. and this fits on a lot of different teams. I would actually choose this unit over Inarashi in some situations. I can definitely see when I would do that, because if I was using 6+ Law and I need to remove like 2 turns of barriers, I can use this character, and I can use... The reason this character is good is his limit breaks abilities are crit and double special. So you can actually remove up to 3 turns of barriers with this guy, which is nice. Or 2 turns, but with Law, he gets 3, so... 4 if you're using double Law Captain, you know. Oh. So you can move a lot of turns of barriers because of this unit, and I like that portion of this unit, okay? Tap timing bonus, not always super useful. Inarashi, not better than this unit, but definitely now we're needing an Inarashi 6+, because I can see more situations where I would use this character versus Inarashi, because this character doesn't lower my HP by 80%, and I already have a character that lowers it by 95 if I want to lower it, which is Coliseum Pedro, which I would rather use in more situations. And I don't really want to have low HP on my teams for Cerebral because with this guy as a captain, so I wouldn't really use Coliseum Pedro with this unit either. So it's really weird because this is a unit that relies on high HP, where like a lot of other units that before for Cerebral relied on low HP. So it's kind of a different thing. Its first Sailor ability is amazing, makes Dex Orbs beneficial for the entire team, which is kind of unfortunate that it's Dex. I actually don't like that it's Dex. The reason I don't like it's Dex because Treasure Mode Sabo already does that, and then 6+ Croc already does that, and now we have a 3rd character for Cerebral that's doing it. So I'm not really the biggest fan. We also had a 4th character, which was Nami, which I really didn't get. So there's so many characters that make Dex beneficial for Cerebral. Not really sure why, but it's there. And then makes Strength Orbs beneficial for himself, so he can't get negative orbs, so that's cool. As long as he's a Sailor anyways. So I'm not sure what teams I want to use him on. Mostly it would be Free Spirit and Cerebral teams. He's not like a universal orb shuffler. I like that he is an orb, like an almost 100% orb matcher. Oh, hopefully. We'll see. I mean, he might have some RNG put into it, but like for free-to-play purposes, I'm hoping he's like a good RNG orb matcher. And then add 60x to the tap timing bonus. That's really nice too. I like that a lot. So overall, the things that make this unit good are the double special. The fact that you can use them in 2 separate rooms, that's nice. The low-ass cooldown at 8 turns, and then the 60x tap timing on the load cooldown. This unit basically just power creeps Raid Sabo super hard. This is like a really, really good Raid Sabo, if Raid Sabo wasn't a fighter. And his name's Shanks, so that actually helps out a lot. Shanks is actually not like a really common unit. The V2 Shanks is probably the most used Shanks that you use, but most likely you're not going to be using V2 Shanks with this Shanks, so there's not really any crossover that's going to matter that much. So I like that part. And the only other good Shanks is... shit, I actually can't remember. The V1 Shanks is kind of crap. There's the healing Shanks, or the 50% heal Shanks. Are there any other Shankses besides the Invasion one? The Invasion one's doo-doo, though. No one uses that character anymore. Because Cerebral has, like, infinite war boosters, so nobody uses that. I don't think there's any other Shanks. So, overall, yeah, I like this guy. He's good. I'm definitely going to farm him. He's awesome. Yeah. All right, for the mini-bosses for Shanks, we know that it's going to be Yasop, Ace, Mihawk. Why are there 5? There's 5. There's literally 5. I mean, is this guy like a mini boss? Why are there 5? What do you mean? Why are there 5? I don't understand. Not really sure why there's 5, but there's 5. There's Yasop, Mihawk, Ace. Oh god, I can never remember this guy's name. Lucky Roo, Ben Beckman, and Shanks. So I don't know why there's 5, but there's 5 instead of 4. Okay, moving on. Oh wait. Maybe Ben Beckman is like Big Mom, and he's like a chance to arrive. That would be sick. I really hope that's the thing. Or maybe he's gonna like jump around the field like Big Mom did. That would be cool. Not like, you know, getting cake orders, but like you could like go that direction, have it just like run Ben Beckman as like a chance for that'd be cool because you get tickets on him, so that'd be cool. All right, guys, we didn't really get any information on the rate ups for the new treasure. But the Treasure Mode Sugofest is going to last from the 18th to the 24th, which means, of course, the Treasure Mode is starting probably on the 20th. The last poster of each multi is going to be guaranteed gold at least. First multi is 30 gems. Second multi, Higama, is guaranteed on the last poster, which is one of the TM boosted units for part 1 and 2. And the part 3, each poster is going to be rated up. Nice thing about this treasure mode is that the treasure mode booster is only like 1.5 boosters, so not like the biggest boost in the world, but it does help. The last booster is going to be guaranteed legend on multi 3, and then 6 is going to be rate up legend, 9 is going to be guaranteed legend, and last on multi 12 it is going to be guaranteed rate up legend. So far, looking like the treasure mode Sugofest are again the better Sugofest to pull for on JP, so it's actually not too bad. All right, now let's go over the global version of the Treasure Mode Sugofest, dropping on the 17th, which is 2 days from now. The Treasure Mode Sugofest is here. The Sugofest features the rate boost for characters pointed in Treasure Mode, blah, blah, blah. We got Ben Beckman and Apu. By the way, I went like 12 multis deep for Ben Beckman, or like 15, or something ridiculous, and I still didn't get Ben Beckman. So this is the one I got absolutely destroyed on for Ben Beckman. And I was really trying to get Ben Beckman, but I didn't get him. They, of course, are going to come at max despair, bind, auto heal, charge special. So just know that they don't have charge special if you get them at the 4-star slot, but if you get them at 5-star, they're going to have all 3 of the good ones. All right, for the when, part 1 is going to be from the 17th to the 18th, part 2 is from the 18th to the 20th, and part 3 is from the 20th to the 23rd. I have no idea why part 1 is only 1 day. It's kind of weird. It's new. I'll say for part 1, the first and the fourth multi-pulls are going to be 30 gems. So you actually get discounted multi-pulls for up to the fourth multi. The second multi-pull is going to be guaranteed new Apu. The third and sixth multi-pull is going to have, third, sixth, and eighth multi-pull is going to be guaranteed Sugofest exclusive characters, which is guaranteed legend. And the 10th and 12th multi-pull is going to be a guaranteed Sugofest exclusive, and the following Sugofest units will be rate boosted. Don't get baited. Luffy Ace, V2 Rayleigh, V2 Doflamingo, Corazon, Hody Jones, Shirahoshi, Inarashi, Law, etc. And those are only boosted on, looks like the 10th and the 12th pull. Everything else is like normal rate boost, but like, yeah, don't get baited. Part 2 and 3 are going to be the first and the fourth multi-pull again are going to be 30 gems. The third and sixth and eighth multi-pull are going to be guaranteed Sugofest exclusive. There's no bonus for the second multi-pull, so there's obviously a better chance to get good stuff on the first day if you're going to be pulling. If you're free to play, don't pull. Obviously, this is not the Sugofest to pull on. You do not pull on Treasure Mode Sugofest if you're free to play. You wait for the good ones. The next one that's coming up is probably going to be version 2 Gear 4. If you are a little sprinkle money into the game, obviously 2 to 3 multis is fine. I usually would say stop at 2, because if you stop at 2, you get the treasure mode unit. You may not get your guaranteed legend at the end, but you save that extra 50 gems for another better Sugofest. But if you guys are a little bit whaley, then 3 to 6 is fine. I'd say 3. For Treasure Mode Sugofest, I usually say 3 is like the cap out, because if you go beyond that, I've gone beyond that before, and what happens in Treasure Mode Sugofest is that you just get absolutely obliterated if you're trying to go for a Treasure Mode unit. So just go 3, and if you don't get it, you don't get it. Just move on. Looks like for part 1 of the Sugofest, we got a lot of good rate ups. We have the new Luffy, which is good on Global right now, but probably going to fall off within the next 2 months. Not as far as, like, not fall off hard, just fall off in comparison to VGG4. Then we got Garp, Aokiji, Akainu, and Shanks V2. Then we have Luffy Ace, Robin, Frankie, Doflamingo, Rayleigh V2, Fuji. I think that's V2 Fuji. Judge, Lucy, Rob Lucci, V2. Oh my god, that list is so long. There's like 19. There's way too many characters here. As far as all the units go here, it's a very, 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 very big pool. So just know that if you're pulling on this Sugofest, part 1 is your day, part 2, part 3, or whatever. I mean, don't pull then. Just pull on part 1 if you're going to pull. I say don't pull if you're free to play, and then of course I have my other recommendations for the other times. So that's what I think about the Sugofest. Nothing really special about the Sugofest that I saw, besides the initial discounts that you get. But if you're free to play, again, don't pull. Alright guys, well, my name is Sekapoko. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.